I've been going to a lot of restaurants recently. This is happening on my third channel, Guga. But in the end of every restaurant, I always get asked one question. Which one was your favorite dish? And most importantly, am I able to replicate them at home? Well, on today's video, I'm going to show you two of my favorite ones. And the best part is, if you have a sous vide machine, it will make the job a lot easier. But if you don't, you can still replicate it at home without any issues. And the very first dish is this one. I mean, take a look at it. If you love juicy, delicious beef, this is the one for you. But not only that, it combines texture and flavor, and something I've never experienced before until I went to this restaurant. It is called doya, and Chef Erhan showed me a lot of different things. But this is one of the dishes that stand out the most for me, because the best part is that it is easy to make. And here's how. You first want to get some skirt steaks. It works best for this. A nice fatty ones are the way to go. Next, you want to go ahead and slice them in small strips, just like this. Nice and thin, but not too thin. Then you want to go ahead and throw everything into the bag. Because remember, we're going to be cooking it sous vide. But if you just want to cook it on the pan like they do it in the restaurant, it's no problem at all. But you must include one special ingredient, which I normally don't like to use with sous vide. And that would be butter. Because after throwing the butter in, I went ahead and quickly vacuum sealed it, and it was now ready for the water bath. I'm cooking it at 135 degrees Fahrenheit for 1 hour. That will cook it to perfection. As that was happening, I went ahead and started preparing the rest, which are these incredibly thin, crispy potatoes. And to make it, it's super simple. You want to go ahead and get some potatoes. These Idaho ones work great. Go ahead and peel them out, then get your box grater, and on the thinnest setting, go ahead and start grating the whole thing. Make sure to keep it on cold water. If not, everything will oxidize on you. Once that's done, you want to go ahead and strain the excess water. Do that as much as possible. If you skip this step, it won't be super crispy. Next, go ahead and spread them out onto a sheet as it is now ready to fry. Set your oil to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and throw it in there. As soon as it starts becoming golden brown, you know it's ready. Now just let it rest. For the tomato sauce, it's even simpler. You want to get some good quality tomatoes, throw them in a bowl, and crush them up. If you want to make a nice smooth sauce, use a hand blender. It does the job quite well. Lastly, we gotta make a garlic sauce, which is actually one of the star of this dish. That's pretty simple though. Into a bowl, throw in some garlic paste, followed by Greek yogurt, and mix that up real good. In the end, you're left with this garlic yogurt sauce. Next, to finish this up, because by this time, my sous vide steaks were ready. So instead of removing everything from the bag, I went ahead and got a skillet nice and hot, threw in some clarified butter, and immediately threw in the steak and the juices into the skillet. This is where the magic happens, because after stirring it for just a little bit, you want to go ahead and throw in the tomato sauce, combine everything together, and don't let it simmer too long because remember, it's already fully cooked. As that's happening, go ahead and start plating. First, the yogurt sauce, followed by those crispy potatoes. Make sure to be generous with it. Then you add the skirt steak, which was fully cooked with the tomato sauce. To finish it up, a tiny bit of paprika oil, and of course some parsley. Now this is a wonderful dish that it is simple to make, delicious, and if you try it, you will thank me later, because this is one of the most easiest, tasty, and delicious dish I've came across on a restaurant. Believe me when I tell you, friends, this one is worth making. But we're not done yet, because if you love chicken sandwich, this one is gonna blow your mind. And it all happened in this restaurant. It is called Le Chic. They specialize on several different burgers, even one that they use a dry-aged brisket. But if I'm being completely honest, this right here is just magical, as it is one of the greatest chicken sandwich ever. And to make it, it is quite simple. To do this right, you need chicken thighs. Make sure it's boneless though. Go ahead and season them with a generous amount of salt, followed by freshly ground black pepper and garlic powder. Once that's done, to cook them to perfection, you gotta use sous vide. So I went ahead and threw them in the bag, vacuum seal them, and I'll be cooking them at 165 degrees Fahrenheit for 2 hours. This will get them nice and tender, which is exactly what you want. As that was happening, it was time to make their special pickle, which is simpler than you think. You want to go ahead and grab your store-bought pickles, slice them nice and thin, add some pickle juice to a bowl, and mix that up with brown sugar, followed by cloves and allspice berries. Mix that up real good and throw the pickle slices back in there. Now just let this sit for a little. Believe me when I tell you, the brown sugar and the spices will do something different to it. Next, for the batter of the chicken, into a bowl you want to throw in some salt, followed by black pepper, garlic powder, smoked paprika, all-purpose flour, 2 whole eggs, and a tiny bit of water. Now whisk that up real good until it becomes a batter, because by this time, our chickens are fully cooked. So I went ahead and open up the bag, let all of the juices drain out, because the only thing left to do now is to deep fry the whole thing. And for that, you first soak it on that batter we just made, followed by all-purpose flour that was seasoned with MSG. Oh yes, make sure to remove all of the excess, because once that's done, you want to go ahead and deep fry the whole thing everything until it's nicely golden brown. As once that's ready, you want to set them down on a cooling rack, add some Swiss cheese. That goes into the broiler. Make sure to toast your buns with clarified butter, as in the end, the only thing left to do is to assemble. And for the sauce, you gotta use some ranch. Because I know exactly what you're thinking. Because when we took out the chickens out of the bag, it didn't look that good. But watch this. All right, everybody, and here we got our beautiful feast. Gentlemen, huh?
Very colorful.
Does this remind you of anything, especially you? Because here's the deal. You were there with me, and he edited the video.
While I was editing it, I was literally drooling on my keyboard when I saw this thing, bro. I'm so glad I'm on this video right now. Oh, is that? That's Doya.
That's Doya. Shout out to Doya right here and Le Chic, because these are memorable dishes. And I wanted to remake it to make sure that when I go to those restaurants, I don't only experience them, but also learn. So I want your true, honest opinion. So this one right here, as you can see, straight from Doya. Look at this. So let's go dig in here. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Just the combination of the flavors is amazing.
The garlic yogurt is insane. The beefy steak, and then you have the potato crunch coming in as well. It's so unique. You've done so many different things with steak and with meat, and to say that you haven't tried something before is impressive.
What do you think, Fefezier? Because this is your first time having it.
Yeah, I agree with everything Leo said about the flavor and the texture and all that, but this is 10 times better than anything I could have imagined when I saw this on the video. The flavor is great, super strong, but not too overpowering, but it's amazing.
I love that you're actually able to cook with butter and using the technique, because butter and the fat juices mixed together, it does not get burned. So it's just a perfect combination. This is something easy to make. I hope you do it at home, because you will thank us. Leo, from what you had over there, from 1 to 10, 10 being almost identical, what do you think I land on it?
I'm gonna be honest, Guga, I think it's a 10. I couldn't tell a difference.
It tastes very delicious. It's easy to make. I hope you guys try it at home. All right, so now we're gonna go here. Where are we going here, Leo?
Le Chic.
That's correct. So this is a very unique sandwich, which we had over there. We know what it tastes like. I want to know your true, honest opinion here, because we tasted it, and it was one of the greatest sandwich ever.
And you sous vide this, right?
100%. Both of them are sous vide, by the way.
I think chicken is like the perfect protein for sous vide, so this one actually might taste better than the restaurant. Wow.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Oh, that's good, man.
That is a juicy chicken. This sauce is amazing. Guga, this chicken's better than Le Chic, bro.
That's better than, no, bro, don't say that, bro.
But it's just, you can't beat the tenderness of sous vide. This chicken, it's not only ultra tender, but it's also ultra juicy. Like, you can't replicate that. For chicken, for me, sous vide is unmatched. And even though their dish is really good, I think this is a little better.
What do you think about the flavor, since you never tasted it?
Oh man, this is a great sandwich. If I had to rate this along other chicken sandwiches that I've had, this has to be the best chicken sandwich I have ever had. From the bread to the pickles, the chicken, this is amazing.
The combination between the sauce and also the sweetness of the pickle there, that's a, believe it or not, a very key ingredient. Even if you don't like pickles, you put a little bit of sugar, it just turns in a different direction, everybody. It's really, really good. But if you guys had to pick one, what's your number one, Leo, out of these two? Pick one.
I'm sorry, Le Chic. I gotta go. I gotta go.
Okay, how about you, Fefe?
I'm not gonna go with it.
Oh, now you leave it up to me. I tell you what, everybody, both of them are fantastic, okay? There is no winner. You will not be regretting any of these dishes today. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this video, because we will recreate more dishes from the visits that we had in several restaurants. And if you are not subscribed to my Guga channel, make sure you subscribe to Guga. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.